on a video.
How would you rate it on a scale from 1 to 10?
I would give it a 9. Actually, no, no, no. A solid 8.5. 8.5. It's pretty good. Really good. You?
I would give it a 10. I would give it a 10.
Like I was saying before, would you say it was better than Get Out? To me, it was like one notch below Get Out, but it was pretty good. I felt like Get Out had like a better story, but not saying that this one's the story wasn't bad, but Get Out just had me like glued a little more.
I would agree with Kyle on the point that Get Out was like one step above. I think what makes it a little bit different is that Get Out was like cringy and scary. I feel like this movie was intended to be scary, but it wasn't as scary, so it's like tolerable. But I feel like it was other parts that it could have been more like some gruesome or more scarier because when I saw it in the trailer, the previews, I was like, "Oh shit, this is about to be scary as hell." But I didn't jump. I didn't like cover my eyes or anything. I feel like for Get Out, there was a couple moments that I was like,
And Tamia is a real scary person, so she didn't. The fact that she didn't jump, that means it wasn't really that scary. And in the trailer too, they also didn't show that he had a twin. They kept that a secret, which
yeah, I
Tamia
forgot
liked.
to point out that point. Yes, he had a twin. So Michael B. Jordan operated or acted as two people in the movie. So
Which Tom Hardy did in Legend as well, like I was telling her.
and that is automatically really difficult and him to do that in the movie consistently throughout, like he played two characters until you got to watch the movie, but until something happened.
I felt like that was good that they kept it out the trailer, that they didn't really tell you like, oh, it's twins or whatever like
Yeah,
that.
because it's kind of like an aha, like wow, I didn't even know this was gonna happen. And then you see it and you're like, oh shit.
I figured out just because like I read up on it. I was like, oh shit, he's playing a twin. I was like,
And
okay, cool.
yeah, and they're twins. The twins have two different personalities. So you have the twin that's like responsible, smart.
I think that's like every twin. They do have two different personalities. Yeah.
Sometimes
Really?
they be the same. Why was like a big old bumblebee like right next to your car trying to go in the car? But yeah, yeah. So
Good thing the windows are up. But it was a good movie. It was funny too. It wasn't as scary as the trailer made it seem, but it was very funny as well. There's like I was telling to me, there's a lot of like symbolic things that I felt like we didn't like. I catch some, but I felt like there's actually some that I missed. So I'll definitely have to watch it again when it does come out on streaming platform. But solid movie. You guys should definitely go to the movie theater to check it out first. Don't wait. It's probably movie of the year so far. So far.
yeah, and I think what Kyle is talking about, the symbolic things that he might not know or didn't put together. Kyle is from Trinidad. I'm from America, so a lot of things that were in the movie I picked up on a lot. The movie, like all the movie events, transpired in Mississippi. My grandfather is from Mississippi, and it was around like the Jim Crow era, all of that. So that plays into the dynamic of the movie.
And they fought. They were soldiers too. So it even showed like even being black, you could fight for your country. You come back home and you'll still be treated like a
Yeah, you're not
motherfucking yeah,
respected.
you're not respected at all. So that was one that I got as well. And then I actually liked how the movie started off. I won't spoil it, but the way it starts off, just remember how it starts, and it's gonna correlate to the ending as well.
Yep.
Yeah, solid movie. Glad we watched it early at night in like a packed theater. I was kind of getting annoyed with the people talking so loud, like, bruh,
Yeah, it was some
shut the
like
fuck up.
girls, like a girl. I don't know if it was like black girls or whatever.
I'm
It was
sorry
some
to say it.
girls.
I guarantee they were black. I know our people. They can't fucking shut the fuck up in a
Yeah, and
movie,
even
bro.
like I would talk to Kyle, but I would like whisper it.
Whisper, or I'll talk to me when there's something loud going on where I
But they were
know.
like talking when it was like silent, or they would like echo certain things. Like they would say, they would like literally someone's about to have sex. They were like, oh,
Oh my god, I've never seen somebody have sex before. Oh my god, I'm a little kid.
it was making all what you're doing.
Like,
Dumb
yo.
shit. Like so that's where I was just like, yeah. This
While
is
they were
so
talking,
childish.
in my head, no lie, I'm thinking of saying, shut the fuck up. But I was like, Kyle, just relax. They're not making that much noise. But it was still annoying.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
It was pretty annoying.
And one part about the movie too, I like how they dressed. Like I was thinking, like, damn, back then everybody wore suits. Like, not everybody wore suits, but it was more common to see guys in suits if they're going somewhere like
Yeah, you'll see
professional or
someone like
something
in
like
a
that.
nice blouse and like pants, and then girls always wearing dresses. You know, they have their flats, heels, their dresses, their hair, hats sometimes if they're going to church.
Yeah.
But yeah, they really dress differently, and the mannerisms, hospitality, how they look at life,
Yeah.
upbringing,
Like, how do you
church.
dress like that? And I know it's hot as fuck outside.
Yeah,
3-piece suit, not just
that's
a
why
shirt
they
and
be
a
hot.
tie.
They be sweaty. You be seeing them white shirts be looking hella dirty and
Oh
sweat on the
yeah, yeah.
underarms. Remember the girl was like, how she just walked?
Oh
She
yeah.
just walked so she didn't want to get her pussy
Yeah,
ate.
there's a sex scene. There's a sex scene where he's just about to go down on her, and one of the Michael B. Jordan twins told him like, "Yo, you need to go down and lick that certain spot. Girls like that." So he's like, "Fuck it, I'm about to try that shit out today." As soon as he's going down, she's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, let me freshen up a little bit. I walked here." He didn't care.
He was like, open them legs, honey. I'm about to taste a little sweat.
I mean, that pussy tonight. And then the fact that they heard him, and like two people walked by just to hear what the fuck he was doing in there. But it was pretty good, and I liked how they brought. It wasn't just blacks against whites, or not like against, but like it was like a good mix of like different nationalities in the movie. It's not just blacks and whites. You'll be surprised, to be honest. Yeah, I liked it. Liked it. 8.5. I'm gonna stick with the 8.5. Stick with the 8.5 for now.
I would just say it was a 10 for me because I don't like any movies like that. Like, you know, I don't really like watching movies with slavery, Jim Crow. Them
Just
shits
gets
make
you
me
mad.
Yeah,
Just
they
gets you
make me mad. So that movie did not make me mad.
Yeah.
So that's a good one.
That's a good point too. That they didn't add too much like slavery stuff to make you feel like fuck. I'm just bubbling inside, like just
Yeah.
fuming, being mad. Like it's good to learn about that stuff, the past, but it just makes your blood boil. And I'm glad that they didn't put too much into it to make you see like people suffering, and you just get like it just gets you mad. And I like that they didn't add too much of that into it.
Yeah, they did a perfect way of highlighting like what was going on.
Yeah.
They showed it and then they talked about it,
Yeah.
but they weren't like every scene referencing Jim Crow,
Yeah.
inequalities, something, discrimination, prejudice,
Yeah.
racism. Not every scene, but I think that they did a good job portraying it throughout the movie.
It is in the movie, but it's
Yeah.
not as much to make your blood boil.
Yeah, yeah. So
I
that's,
can't sit there and watch
uh-huh.
like 12 Years a Slave. Oh no, I cannot watch that. I still to this day I haven't watched that movie because it's just gonna get me mad. It's gonna make me crash out.
Yeah, you gotta look at a white person real
Like, bro,
crazy.
I don't care. You didn't do anything
Wow.
to me,
just
but I
watched
hate
it
you.
on That's why I'm mad.
But we'll end it on that note. Not 8.5, solid movie. Go out there and watch it in theaters before it comes out on streaming platform. Tamia, what you got to say? Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Go watch that movie. If you black, go support Michael B. Jordan.
Ryan
You know,
Coogler as well, the
he's a
director,
great
black
actor.
director.
So if you like Michael B. Jordan, I suggest you go watch it. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. Props to Ryan Coogler, man. I don't know if I told you, Ryan Coogler's from fucking Compton,
Really?
California. And when he went to his he pursued it. Everybody was laughing at him, like, "You want to be a director? What black directors you know about here, boy? You better go bounce a ball or something." And his wife, bought him his first writing equipment when he was fucking broke.
That's the guy that wrote this
That's
movie?
Ryan Coogler, yeah.
Oh wow! I
Yeah.
did see something about that. Like I saw the video of him talking about his girl, how she bought the $300 writing thing.
Yeah,
and
when he
was
had
broke,
fucking nothing.
and she's the reason why he's now have everything.
And all his boys were clowning him, like, "What director you know that's black, bro? That's some white shit. Leave that to them." And now look at him. Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan did
That's why
Fruitville
your
Station.
friends are your biggest haters, but honestly, they're your biggest motivators.
Yeah.
Whenever they say you can't do something, say fuck them. You don't gotta say it out loud if you don't want to,
Yeah.
but you gotta say fuck them and still go get that because someone else believes in you.
If it wasn't for his wife, we would have never got Fruitville Station, 2 Black Panthers, all the creeds that he did with Michael B. Jordan, and now it is. So props to his wife. Shout out to the females who's holding a nigga down, holding a real nigga down. Anything? Last thoughts?
I was gonna say something funny, so I'm just gonna wrap it up on that
Say
one.
it.
I'm just gonna wrap it up on that one.
All right, guys. So we liked it. Peace. More movie reviews to come. Oh, we're gonna do a movie. We're gonna do a TV show review on The Last of Us.
Like 10 minutes now.
I fell asleep. All right, fuck it.